everyone, welcome back to another video. So I have finally completed my postpartum cloth pad stash. I have been using cloth pads since I would say, 2018. I would say summer of 2018. But I have only ever had, I think, one or two what they consider postpartum pads in my stash. I didn't use postpartum pads after my second son was born. So this is my first time taking cloth pads to use from the start at the hospital because I actually have a stash this time. So it's a little exciting. I've bought from several different work-at-home moms and different small shops, either just from their website, from Instagram, or from Etsy. And I have got kind of a really good variety. I knew what I wanted, and so it's all kind of very similar in shape and size because I know what I like because I have been using cloth pads for a few years now. But I will not, I absolutely refuse to use those giant paper ones that they supply you in the hospital. I will say with my first son, I didn't like the pads at all. I had bought some. They did supply me some at the hospital. I ended up actually using like the Depends, like the adult diapers or underwear. Those just were easy for me, and I could absolutely use those again. But I have grown to love cloth pads, and so I want to use cloth pads. It's what I use every cycle that I have. Of course, I haven't had a cycle in a few months, obviously, because I'm pregnant. I'm currently 30 weeks in a few days, and so I am glad I can get this up to show you the cloth pads that I plan on taking to the hospital with me for postpartum. I'm just going to bring out each pad and show you what I have, tell you their length and absorbency and materials if I know what they are. Some I bought so long ago I may not remember, or I bought, just on a whim, and so I may not remember that. I don't have notes down here with me. But I will just explain kind of what they are and show you. And of course, I will link any of the businesses that I can in the description box. So if you are interested in checking out some cloth pads, or some of these people make other reusable items as well, you can go support their small business. All right. Okay, so to start off with, I've got both of these pads. They are the same shape. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, I got a string on that one. They're the same shape and the same size. These are 14 inches, and they should be the same snap width, and they are organic bamboo velour, and I think it is a soft shell fleece backer. I'm not sure what the absorbency is. If I can look it up, I will put it down here on the screen, but I ordered these off of a lady, and I ordered some other items from her too. She also sells baby onesies that are hand dyed, and I thought those were gorgeous, so I ordered those. I tend to like my pads thicker when I'm wanting them for like a heavier flow, or like for postpartum, I would want them to be a little bit more durable in there. But you would put them in the underwear and you would just snap them around and they would sit in there, and you could use this side as the front or this side. I think they're like a little bit asymmetrical, but yeah. So I will put the business down in the description box if I can figure out where I got those. But I really, really like those. They are hand dyed organic bamboo velour, and I think they're very pretty. They were very reasonably priced, and I'm excited to prep these and get these packed for the hospital. Okay, this is another one that I have. I believe this one is either 14 or 16 inches. Let me compare it to this one. Okay, yeah, this one's a little longer. I think this one might be a 16 inch, and it is more of like a stretchy spandex type of material. It does have coordinating straps, and it is serged on the side. And I cannot remember the shop maker of this, but I won this in an auction. I mean, I paid for it, of course, but this one is one that I got in an auction. And I like that it's thin around the sides and all the absorbency is sewn in the center. So I have never tried a pad with this topper before, so I'm excited about that. Okay, so these next three are all by the same maker, and this maker I know very well. I love this maker so much. The company is Blessed is Best, and let me show you this pad first. So this is a gusher pad. If you don't know what a gusher pad is, it has these slits in it, so it will help catch any like random gushes you would have. And so this one is an OBV that's hand dyed as well, and the backer is that soft shell fleece, or maybe it's WinPro fleece. But it has coordinating snaps, and I've never tried this shape pad before, and this one is, I would say, the smallest or shortest pad in my postpartum stash, but I am really excited to try it. It's beautiful. I had to fight to get this beauty, just like I have to with any of the Blessed is Best Co. cloth pads. Like, how pretty is that? So, Blessed is Best was created by Jess, who has a YouTube channel called Jess is Blessed, and it's all about cloth diapering and reusable household items. And she has a cloth pad business and has recently ventured into doing stuff like pre-flats and flat diapers, and she does cloth wipes and facial rounds. I've mentioned her in other videos, and I will continue to do so because I love her products. And I just got this beauty in yesterday, I believe. I got this from her last restocking. This is another gusher pad. This one is she's a big girl. Okay, so she's one of my largest, but she was too pretty for me to pass up. And here's the logo right there. But, yeah, it's a gorgeous OBV top, or no, this isn't OBV. This is, I'm not sure what this topper is. It looks like a Sherpa or maybe a fleece kind of topper. And I will put all that down, so if you're interested. And she had several of these listed, and they all went like that. So I'm so glad that I was able to get one to try out. And of course, I'm going to have reviews on all of these in the future, obviously. And then this one holds dear to my heart because this is my first cloth pad I ever purchased. And it's actually from Blessed is Best Co. when she first launched her business in the summer of 2018, before she even started an Etsy shop, and now she has a website. But this one is a extra heavy or postpartum. She labels hers with these ribbons so you know the absorbency. So the black is like a postpartum. And it has a little heart snap, and I loved this print. And this has been used every single cycle I've had since 2018. I absolutely love this pad. She's not super thick, but it's a cotton topper and a flannel, or maybe even a cotton backer. But I love this pad. I tend to love OBV more. That's why you see a lot of organic bamboo lore. But this pad is very special to me, and I love this pad. So go check out Blessed is Best Co. And I will put all of that information down in the description box. She does restockings on her website every 3 weeks. And if you follow her Facebook and Instagram, you'll find out when she does stuff like giveaways and, you know, stuff like that. She's doing a bunch of stuff over the summer, and I'm really excited about it. Okay, these next three I ordered from a shop. I saw her advertised on a cloth pad page, and I went and checked out her Etsy shop, and it is called Panty Bling Reusables, I think, or just Panty Bling. I will link that, of course, down below. And so I got these all custom made on her site. You could choose a bunch of different shapes and sizes and absorbencies, and I picked out exactly what I wanted, and they were shipped to me very, very quickly. And so these ones, I did all this moonrise shape because I just liked that it was a little bit more flared out, and I really liked the wings. I thought they were pretty, and I picked out all of the fabric, and this is organic bamboo velour as well. And I don't know what she backs these with, but it just looks like it's a fleece on camera, but it is the softest. It feels like a little baby rabbit. But you put this side up against you, and velour is super soft as well and very luxurious. So this is one, and I believe these are all 14-inch that I got. This one right here, this bubbly effect, this one is not a velour. I think it is like a Sherpa. Very pretty. And then this one is OBV. So I got all of those, and let me show you here. That's what the tag looks like. And it says right here super, and so she calls her like postpartum pads super with the absorbency. And these next two I ordered off of the lady at 2 separate times. She handmade them for me, custom made them, I should say. I picked out the fabric. I told her the shape I wanted and the absorbency and the length, and she made it happen. But like, oh my gosh, look at this geode print. And this is a very similar to that last lady's backer. It's a soft shell fleece, and it's gray, and then an OBV topper. And I love this shape. The shape is called Juliet, I believe, and this one is a 14-inch as well. And I am so excited to try this one out. It is gorgeous. So I have that one from her, and then on a separate occasion, I ordered this one, and I told her I wanted it a postpartum pad. I chose the fabric, and I told her I wanted 14-inch. Told her she could surprise me on the shape. And so this was a surprise me pad. So it's got this kind of diamond looking shape, like the top of a diamond design. I've never tried this as well. And the straps right here. So we will see how it does. But it's another OBV, and then it has like a teal blue of that soft shell fleece. I will link her information down below for you as well, because she's super nice to work with, and I definitely recommend her because she will help you out if you need to customize something. Okay, another one I have here, and I cannot remember the company that made this, but this one was like a seconds quality pad, and I won this in an auction as well, I believe. But it's not perfectly sewn. I think that's why it was discounted to the price that it was. There's, I don't know if you can see here, but some of the serging is not connected all the way. So I think that's why she was selling it. So, yeah. But I think it will work fine. So it's got another fleece backer, and then I'm not sure what this topper is. It feels almost like bamboo, but it has like a knit. I don't know if we can zoom in and see it. I'm not sure. It's like a knit topper, but it feels like the bamboo or like almost muslin. But this one's an asymmetrical, and I'm excited to give that a try. It was hand dyed as well, and it was super cheap, super affordable, and I wanted to try a variety, so I grabbed it. My last one. Are y'all ready for this? Because she's a big girl. This one I have had for a while as well. I think I got this one back in 2019. It's actually by my favorite cloth pad shop for my regular flow pads. I have not done a review on them before, so I will do a review, but the company is called Homestead Emporium, and they are out of Canada. And this girl is big. She's 18 inches. It's the biggest pad that I own. I don't even know if I can fit her on the screen. So yeah, she's a big girl, and this is another Geo type print. It's a Sherpa topper, and it has a WinPro backer, serged all the way around. It's super thin, like all right here and at the bottom, and you got all the absorbency right here. I love this company. It's just they're very, very pricey. Like this baby right here was a very pricey pad, but I did pay her off with, I think I paid with Klarna, so I got to pay it off in like 4 installments, because it's just, it's a little bit ridiculous how pricey they are, but they are my favorite. You can get them a lot on buy sell trade pages or like on resale apps. You got to be right there when they're posted, because they are super popular and they go fast. But this is a Mega Luxe, I believe, and it has 2 different settings here, so you can make the strap a certain width that you want. And I really like this one. I use it, I wouldn't say every cycle, but my cycles where I'm heavier or I'm worried about like leaking when I'm asleep in the bed, I will put this baby on, and there ain't nothing leaking out of my underwear and staining my sheets. So that's what I use this for. I don't wear this like to go out in town or to go to work. I would just use this like for nighttime. And so this will probably be one of the first that I use to catch a lot of that first initial postpartum bleeding. Thank you so much for watching, and I would love it if you go support some of these small businesses, and comment below if you've ever tried any of their pads and what you think of them, or which one was your favorite. I've got a few here that I'm really excited to use, because out of everything that I just shown, the only 2 that were in my collection were these 2. And I love both of those. So we'll see how the rest of these go. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more content. I'm going to have a lot of postpartum and pregnancy related stuff these next few months, as well as baby related reviews and content. I will be off work for at least 6 weeks after I deliver baby boy number 3. He's right in here. So I'm going to have a lot of time on my hands to get some videos up for y'all in between his feedings and naps, of course. So y'all have a great day, and I will see y'all in the next one.